It's a not really.
In that nap came.
God, it is alive.
It is alive.
It is alive.
It is alive.
I just thought we'd stop by for 50. You know what? The reality is, what we're really doing is getting ready for the last 2 hours. We are close. We are in the home stretch.
Home stretch, homie.
Home stretch, homie. You know what? We're gonna talk to Josh.
Yup.
We're gonna talk to unusual Buddha. Yeah. Well, you know what? We move around in interesting circles.
Okay.
What? Well, no, I mean,
You
talked a
mean
bunch
by
about fancy and all that. But the wild thing is, what an amazing range of people. Forget countries for a minute, even.
Right.
You don't even have to go there.
Right.
You know that the range of thought and what kind of things they're interested in and what they're doing, and they come kind of time and time again though back with the same. There are pieces you hear again and again. There is a connection, and it's beyond a me and the people you talk to, or the you and I and the people you talk to, or whatever. There's all of these people that have this shared experience now, and
They've done these 10 questions.
they've done the 10 questions.
Yes, they've
Well,
stepped
some
into
of
the
them.
gauntlet.
Not all of them managed to do 10 questions.
True.
Sarah and Grant have to come back to do 5 questions each.
And so does Tony.
Oh, is it Tony that?
Tony has to come back.
Oh, Tony
I know
has to come back.
Tony did 5. Or he might have done
Grant
3.
needs to come back and no, somebody needs to come back.
Because we got some stories out of Tony.
Was it Thomas Dowdswell that still has to do 3?
Thomas Dowdswell got a couple left as well. We should have wrote this down. I'm gonna go back through and watch some of the episodes and like skip around.
You know, I was taking
to
notes
see
up
who did
until
what.
about that point, but at some point I just
At some
lost
point you
gear.
were just like, you know what? I'm tired. I'm writing
Or
stuff
did
down.
Iggy? Or was it that Iggy we saved 3
I
questions?
know Iggy had a couple questions left. Either a couple or 5. There was a couple people that have 5 questions left.
Well, I knew
And
that
there was a
Sarah
couple
had
people
5.
that had like 3 or 4 left.
I don't think there were that. I thought I finished all of them.
I
Except
think
2.
there was a couple. I can't
I don't know.
I can't remember. I really can't remember.
Our
It's
brain
all a
no
blur.
longer works. For those of you wondering,
Our brains don't.
But that's
work.
been
no.
That was part of the fun of it, though.
Well, yeah, we're frazzled and we're still trying to do this thing.
Yeah, that it's so. I'm a fucking troll. Oh, sorry, I'm a troll. I'm a damn troll.
You are a troll.
That I mean, I literally go. You know, it's gonna be funny. We're gonna be freaking miserable. Except that
we're not even that miserable though. I'll tell you what though, I was pretty stressed out before the music show.
I know.
I thought it was gonna. I had set up an entire
thing that didn't happen.
Yeah, and I had to let that go.
You got to.
I had to let it go.
And I had somebody that kept reminding me about it upstairs, and I kept going. You know what? I assume something came up. Yep. He's a good. I'm not gonna sit around and go, "Oh, he's just a bad guy."
Well, he had a family thing, and and that's normal, you know. I don't. I can't hold that against him, man. Like, go be with your family if that's what's, you know.
Well, right.
I'm just happy that there's still a line of communication, and we understand that. Hey, he actually texted me and everything. Like, there's still a line of communication. He's gonna come back, you know. It's not
right. Well, the
end of the story.
I don't spend a lot of time beating up people for being human.
You know, situations happen and life happens, so I can't really pick and choose when people show up for me. You know, people are gonna show up how they're gonna show up.
God, we're getting
what? Well, no,
you have to wait at least like 30 days after I say something to say it back to me, though. There ought to be a new rule.
Well, okay, that's the new rule. Is I gotta wait. I got a trial period before I can.
No, but I feel us changing.
I feel it too.
That I hear us.
I hear us talking differently. We're speaking differently. Our thoughts and our actions and our words are a lot more positive than they used to be.
Get over that shit. No, I'm just kidding. But to some extent,
Well, it's like
I here's the thing. I can't guarantee what tomorrow will be like, though.
me neither.
You know, and
I
I'm
have no
okay with
idea
that.
what it's gonna be like.
Yesterday, I couldn't guarantee what. Now, yesterday I couldn't guarantee what today was gonna be like. I did not sleep. No sleepy.
No sleep.
No sleepy. We were both. It's funny. We had this big plan. Gonna sleep. We were gonna sleep. We had plans.
I think I collectively slept about 6 hours.
I think you're full
All
of
together. All together, I think I like the
all
day
together.
before, and I slept that night, and then I slept about 6 hours. But the problem was it was spread out all throughout the day, so
It
I
was
I only got like hour naps.
as somebody that worked outside
I
with you
got
and
like
stuff. I really
micro
don't think it
naps.
was that long.
No, it was because I was only outside for about 2 hours working on the yard,
For you.
or either an hour or two, something like that.
We're good people. We work out in the yard too. I know you only think we're here, but we are other places
we
sometimes.
tried to pop her out
We
around
were
my
not
house.
other places today much. We were not. I went to the circus. No, I did not.
I went outside. I did.
Did you?
I looked outside. Yeah.
I make it. I'm sure I must. Maybe.
My
I thought
mom
I
was
went
like,
out.
"Is vitamin D just are you is it poisonous? Is that no? Because I was standing under the garage, and the garage was open, and she was like, "Why don't you just come out into the sun?" And I was like, "Cause I don't want to. I'm a vampire. I don't feel like it. I got to vamp all day, you know.
I got a vamp all
I got
day.
to
Oh,
vamp all day, you
jeez.
know. No, I'm just playing.
All of that for a vamp joke.
All of that for a vamp
It ends up
joke.
that's the only reason we did the 24 hours. See you guys all tomorrow. No,
We needed to vamp some more, you know.
well, what do we do tomorrow?
What do we do tomorrow? We're gonna do a show. We might make some music. I'm gonna talk to
We.
some people.
I think we could. You can tell them
Well,
stay home tomorrow. Well, no, we might not. I don't know.
I don't know. It depends on how we feel that day, you know.
You mean
If
tomorrow?
yeah,
That day you mean tomorrow?
yeah, I know, right? It seems so.
I think the weirdest was yesterday because it didn't seem like it could possibly be like, oh, in 2 hours.
I didn't even like contemplate. I wasn't able to grasp the fact that we were about to go live for 24 hours. Like I thought I thought 12 hours.
I
I,
was scared to death
for
when you
some
started
reason
looking
I
at me going,
felt
I don't know, we'll see. I'm like, oh shit.
dude, I was like we'll see cuz I don't even know. I don't even
And I'm
know.
like, no, that's not how you can't say
That's not the
that.
answer I want.
You no, forget what? You can't say that. No.
I'm not allowed.
Forever
I'm not-
unclean.
Forever. No, but like it's definitely it's definitely a lot different than I thought it was. I definitely think that given another opportunity, I can handle this. Just
Well, we wouldn't
a
be as
di-
there wouldn't be as much of that nerve wrack part. And I'd
yeah,
like to
I
believe I'd
wouldn't
have
be
it
as
scheduled more than the day before.
yeah. I think I would go for like 2 weeks ahead. I need to have everything scheduled. Like maybe a week ahead. I need to have everything
Well, the hard
scheduled.
part
Two
is you
weeks
gotta
ahead. I need
schedule
to
them
have
again anyways.
yeah.
Everybody that you schedule 2 weeks ahead is like, oh, did you schedule?
Well, you
We
gotta
didn't run
check.
into that a
It's
bunch.
a
I
whole
shouldn't say
thing.
that.
It's a whole
That it went very smoothly so far.
thing.
Notice I say so far. I always say so far.
So
I'm like,
far, I
I got
mean,
2 hours to
we
go.
got two more, and these two should be smooth.
No,
But
see,
we
no,
never
you
know.
can't
You
say
never
that.
know.
You never, ever, ever, right before the end, say some shit like that. Damn. Never, ever. Never, no, no, no. No, 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 no. No.
Man, I got faith.
Takes a busload of faith to get by. That, you know what? There were points along, like, there were, oh, shoot, I'm not, is this person going to answer?
Right.
There were a couple.
There was a couple.
There were a couple where I was like, "Mm." We just kind of played it off and we just start the show. Because the show
Well,
just started either way. We're like, let's try it again.
you know what? Let's try it again. Let's run it back.
So, what would you do different?
What would I do different?
Sure.
I'd have planned my sleep a little bit better.
Well, yeah. Yeah, there's.
Yeah. I mean, there's probably like a really efficient way to set yourself up for this that I just didn't know about.
No, 24 is a
But
pain because
right,
24, no matter what, you're crossing the barrier of when your body's expecting sleep.
right.
The hardest part, I think, is circadian rhythms.
Well,
What I used to hate was it'd be about 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning.
mhm,
That no, you're running till 3, you're up late.
mhm.
But then there's a space where your body's like, what are you doing?
My
And if you can
best
get through it, the sun comes up, and then you're like, oh, your body's like, oh, it's
right,
morning.
right. It's morning, so we can go through the
And
day.
there's about 3 or 4 hours.
My best attempt, like, was I was trying to get as much sleep as possible, like as much regular sleep, so that way I could the
Me
next
too.
day I could just hit the reset button. So that basically I would take little naps in between the day.
You can't make those little nap things. You can't do 10 minutes and
Man.
20s. It didn't.
No, it wasn't 10 minutes and 20s. It was like hours.
I meant
It
today.
was like an hour.
You were
I
hoping to
only
keep doing
mean
that today, though.
well, no, that wasn't what I was hoping to do. I was saying I was hoping that the whole hour nap thing or
Was gonna
hour
somehow
to two
set you
hour
up.
yeah was gonna set me up, was gonna be like
Did
a
anybody
reset
wisely
button.
look at you and go, "I don't think that's gonna work"?
Well,
No.
maybe.
Maybe.
I don't remember.
I don't remember. Not
I
now,
don't
at least.
recall. It's too many hours ago.
It is. I mean, it's kind of wild because you'll be like, "Are you guys sure? You having fun? Are you okay?"
Are you having fun? Are you okay? Guys are a little crazy. Maybe.
Maybe. But you
Or
know what?
maybe we're just dreamers.
Or at least a little bit of a romantic.
I'm a little bit of a romantic.
About the extent of it. I'm a little bit of a romantic. I am excited. I don't see it as, oh, we did this amazing thing today. I see this as, and then we started this thing today.
Do you happen to have any paper towels
I do.
over there?
Did you snot on yourself?
Yeah, I did.
Did you really? Ladies and gentlemen, yes, it's not on himself.
I went to wipe my nose and it was more than I thought.
Oh my God, the other day. Oh, I'm not allowed to tell that story. Never mind.
I
No,
know
there's
what
nothing
you're
wrong
talking
with it.
about.
No,
I know
no,
what
no.
you're- Yeah, I know what
Yeah,
you're talking
but he said, Dave, nope. I'm like, okay,
about.
won't tell that story. We won't.
He does have a filter.
Yeah, I do actually. Here's the funny thing. Everybody thinks they know me because I come across like I don't have a filter. That is all I will ever say about my filter. No, it really is true though. Like think of me as somebody that in general is trying to pay attention to what's going on around him, and most people ignore most of what's going on around him, so assume people are doing stuff all the time. And everybody's sure nobody notices, like, no, you just don't notice anything else anybody else is doing, and I'm watching.
Well, it's
Everybody.
like you notice everything that you do, and it's easy to think that, oh, I'm a mess up, and I constantly mess everything up. It's like, dude, everybody messes everything up all the time. Calm down. Like,
That's
yeah, like essentially. And I forget that so much.
People are human.
People make mistakes, and they make noise.
Well,
They should.
you know what? No, as humans, we need to normalize getting it wrong.
I think so.
Well, that it's okay to get things wrong. Because if you get things wrong,
Then you
you
have
learn something.
Yep, you learn what the right thing is.
That we're going to fall down bunch. I promise. But we're really going to dedicate ourselves to hearing your stories.
Yep.
What other idiot would do 24 hours of this nutness? But
insanity.
I don't mean that, and I don't even mean it in a bad way. I mean it in a, you know what? I told y'all you were getting